A champion could be crowned tonight in Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma Sooners one win away from a fourth consecutive title. It is game 2 of our championship series, Sooners and Longhorns. It's time to start the show.
Warming up in the bullpen as we speak. And for Texas, because of that, you got to attack early.
And Dayton draws the leadoff walk.
And for Keating, she's going to have...
Scott waits on it, drives it deep left center, and back towards the track is Jada Coleman, one down.
Martinez, that's where she struggled yesterday against Maxwell, was inside.
5 lefties together, 4 righties together in this lineup. Slow roller up the middle. Hodge steps on second, fires the first. Double play. Avery Hodge ends the inning. Former player of the year in the state of Missouri, and there's a hot shot that gets through Scott at third, and Jada Coleman. Scott to second. Washington turns over to first. Jennings is there, but they get the lead runner one down.
Going to be called absolutely on Yakertek. That shows up as a strike.
Ground ball to short. Martinez over to first. Double play.
The home runs.
23 home runs on the year. And for the second inning in a row, Texas will start it off with a walk.
Ready, 2 leadoff walks in this game. They are listening to their coach in their approach tonight.
To short, Jennings takes care of Katie Stewart.
Experience comes in as that fine line of capitalizing, but slowing the game down.
Atwood on the run, the throw down from Hanson, and it's kicked loose. And Reese
you good,
safe at second.
You good?
And now a runner in scoring position for Washington. Deep in the hole, Jennings checks the runner, fires to first and got her. Nice scoop by Sanders.
Good here to Mitchell. You can see more balls than strikes.
4 straight pitches and a walk to Mitchell. Not a chalk. Henry over the top of Hodges' head. They're going to wave Atwood around. Throw to the plate. Not in time. And Texas scores with 2 outs.
How about the freshman? After going more short game earlier in this count, she gets down 0-2. Shortens up her swing, gets a pitch on the inner half. Able to plop it down into right, and Texas scores first.
Runner goes to second. The throw cut off by Hodge on the first and third situation. Pulls that to the right side. Hodge charges and gets it on the short hop. And Texas leaves a couple, but they do get that first run in.
They put crooked numbers up on the board.
Brito straight away center back. That goes, and it's over the head of Henry and off the wall. And the extra base hit to start off the inning.
Team. So that just tells me 2 strikes. That's okay.
Ground ball to Morgan. She'll make the play to first.
Rolling those ground balls. 4 ground outs so far.
Pickering opposite way. Deep fly ball. Gone. Cassidy Pickering homers for the second day in a row, and Oklahoma grabs the lead.
A pitch. Look at the location of this pitch. This is elevated to what we were talking about. It can't be above the knee. Yeah, and it's such a fine line. But how about the freshman? I mean, Cassidy Pickering, Ella Parker, between them 2, they have scored so many of the runs for the Sooners, getting underneath the...
Boom! Hot shot out of the glove of Stewart at first. last 2 hits in the World Series, both have left the yard. Infield pop-up, Mia Scott. 2 down. Ball. And draws the walk. So after a couple of 9-pitch at-bats last night, Hodge, another good one.
After review, the call has been changed. Runner left early. Out. That is Texas' first review.
Gady, it rises almost 200 points second time through the order.
Dayton. Boone into foul territory. She's got it. 1 down. Full count. Boone. Back she goes on the track. 2 down. Yeah, how about that? Both OU and Texas moving to the SEC. And there's a base knock for Vivi right back up the middle with 2 outs. Scored in the second, also stole a base. There's a hard struck ball. Just out of the reach of Hodge. Martinez diving in safe at third. The 2-out rally continues. Gonna need a bigger net.
Move the whole building.
That one rolls in, and Atwood has her second swipe of the night. So 2 now in scoring position. Line hitter. And has hit one here, and the bases are loaded with Longhorns with 2 outs. That is the 4th free pass a year.
Peyton Monticelli was out there earlier.
Base hit up the middle. 1 run is in. They're going to hold Atwood because Coleman was shallow in center. And Texas ties it up. Alyssa Washington driving in Martinez.
The captain, Washington, she scored the winning run against Stanford in the semis, and this is a beautiful at-bat, and this is what we're seeing from Texas. Strike early if you get something to hit, and take pitches if you don't. That's why they're in this situation with the bases loaded, with 2 outs, and Washington tying this game.
Ground ball to first. Sanders is there to step on the base, and Monticelli is fired up. Therefore, Hodge gets to come back up. And a flare out to left and a base hit, and Avery Hodge continues to make the most of her opportunity. In the top half of the inning, let's see how Estelle Chick does coming on in relief for Texas as Jada Coleman lays down a sacrifice. And 300 career RBI. Got a chance here. Out to center field and right at Henry. And Hodge will take third base on the tag. On a short fly ball to center field.
Extra 60 feet.
Ella Parker, deep fly ball. Maloney over for it, has room and makes the catch. Now some drama, but no. Deep exhale.
It's when you do it.
Base hit. Caden Henry with her second single of the night. A swipe. That is the 3rd one of the game for Texas. And the go-ahead in scoring position.
Oh, that squeeze was against Hansen.
Yeah.
Hansen. Kennedy, one of the toughest pitchers in the game.
Swing and the miss. Dayton drags, deal, backhands it to first. They get the second out. Henry to third. What you got for us, Holly?
Well, there is definitely a different energy about
0-2 pitch. one will score. Handcuffs Avery Hodge at second base, and Scott drives in Henry. It's 3-2 Texas.
This one of the easier ones. Just to her backhand, but you can tell her hesitation. She didn't read it off the bat well at all. She almost fell before she even caught it. It's going to go down as an error. Yeah, I think it almost looked like just that she had a toe pick or a spike pick where her arm.
High fly ball. Pickering. Side retired, but Texas. Pitch of this at bat. Brito. On the move is Henry. Back on the dirt. One down. Innings to win game 2. And then won the finale. And that's going to drop out in left field. Base hit for Hanson. Pickering. And that's going to drop. Hanson to second. Ashton Maloney tried to fake her out like she was going to catch that one.
That's threatening.
Reaches for that slow roll to first. It's a foot race and Riley wins it. And the bases are loaded. Looking for a gap and she finds it. Hanson is in. Pickering heading home. Here comes Riley Boone. A 3-run double for Sydney Sanders. And Oklahoma is back on top.
Sid Sanders. You talked about usually it's a home run, it's a walk, maybe a strikeout. She finds a gap. Pitch located away 74 miles an hour off the bat. And
now a 3-run fourth in a back-and-forth game. Hodge, high fly ball. Maloney. Bland tagging and sliding in safely at third. 2 down to the top of the order.
struggled with her a little bit, not here.
Coleman pulls it. Maloney on the run and gets there. Side is retired. Atwood, slow roll to short. Time for Jennings, 1 down. Never thought of leaving. Patty Gasso raves about her I want to stay and I want to play mentality. Gets the strikeout.
See if they come back to it again.
Working against the captain, Alyssa Washington. Struck her out. Got her with the change.
At this point, you start thinking if they keep the lead, it could be their last at-bats.
Yeah, swing and a miss and another ball out of the zone. 1 down. That. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gutierrez. Ball forward to Brito, and there is that unapologetic walk. Hanson. Back to Gutierrez. The scoop over to first. Side retired. To the 6th inning. A pitch of this at bat. And draws the walk. Called strike 3. 1 down. And that's going to be extra bases. Into the gap. Out into right center. Mitchell will hold at third on the Maloney double. Got him.
He does not, but watch Mia Scott. Why? No reason at all to end the inning on that play.
To second base. One down. A couple of singles. Make it 3.
Let's take a look now.
Ball. And Sanders draws the walk. Here's Hodge. Singled in the 3rd. Dead. And the bases are loaded. Scorer almost from start to finish in their careers. Coleman delivers. One run is in. Sanders will hold at 3rd. They stay loaded. And it's 6-4 Sooners.
Back to back to back, and this is where you cannot give them extra chances. Coleman is going to take this changeup and just drive it. She sells out, but look at her back plane. It's flat. Just great hitting.
Tiare Jennings, high fly ball to left. Bella Dayton, and that will not be deep enough to score. Sanders, she'll hold at 3rd. Base hit out to center field. Hodge being waved around too. She will score behind Sanders. And Ella Parker, a 2-run double to bust it open.
Ella Parker works back from a 1-2 count. She gets a changeup up in the zone. A huge mistake, but look at Ella Parker get up and meet this thing. Being able to fight this thing off into center field. We've seen all of her hit
inside that cheek and gum. Brito draws the walk, and they're loaded once again. And Kinsey Hansen will be the 9th Sooner to come up with a run rule. Hansen grounds it to Scott, steps on the bag at 3rd, and we will go to the 7th. 3 runs up for OU. They are on top, 3 outs away. Longhorns, heart of the order. Never been run ruled. High fly ball. Boone, who's back out in left field. 1 down. Struck her out. 2 down. Ground ball. Brito backhands to first. And the Norman conquest is complete with the historic 4-peat for Oklahoma. All 9 in the batting order reached base tonight. 5 different pitchers took their turn in the circle. And it is an 8th national championship for Patty Gasso.